quiet as I ever heard you.
We live again. Yeah.
Slow. You live. Check it out. Yeah, I'll bring it in. We in there?
Yeah, we're
All right. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, move well. Citation to you, Akim, to pushing this truth with sincerity and fearlessness. All right. To you, few Aqua, that's in obedience. Got another live lesson, and we're diving into black culture. The image of black culture is being pushed to demonize your so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and to just to have the world be in the mind subconsciously justified into, crucifying this when this Jacob's trouble come, 2/3 is going to be demolished by all types of wickedness and stuff like that. So all this justification, black culture is basically putting Jake 2/3 into a trick bag for ultimate demolishing, because it's vexing, it's embarrassing, Any brothers want to precept? I want to ramble.
This is the First Corinthians chapter 1 verse 19. It says, "For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and I will bring nothing to the understanding of the prudent." All right. So, the Lord is going to destroy the wisdom of the wise. Man, they're going to destroy the wisdom of this present evil world. Because as we spoke on, this black culture shit, all right, which is a cancer to you niggas, man. All right. And the Lord, gave you the ministry and the brotherhood to, change and repent. And you niggas can't come into it, but we understand 2/3 they are gonna wake up, they ain't gonna come into it. But black culture as a whole, it fucked up the whole image of just being a Jake. Even us being Israelites in this world, we're still looked at as rapists, thieves. You can't go to the gas station, Esau get on your ass, man. So Esau has designed the whole world to hate the image of Jake. That's why people come from these other countries. They come here, and when they see you, they don't see an Israelite. They see Minister Society. They see Boys in the Hood. These popular movies Esau put out.
A bunch of baby mamas.
Baby boy and, niggatry, man. But the Lord is destroying that. And how is he's destroying it? He's destroying it with his wisdom, all right? With the wisdom of the Lord through the scriptures, man.
That's right.
Because we understand that shit to be folly, man.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians 3, and I'm going to start at verse 18. It says, "Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seems to be wise in this world, let him become a fool, that he may be wise. For the wisdom of this world is foolish with Yahweh. For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness." It says, "And again, the Lord knows the thoughts of the wise, that they are vain." And many of our people is too infatuated with the wisdom of this world, man. With the so quote unquote black culture, man. When it ain't even us. This is the imagery that this devil then pushed out and programmed into the minds of our people, man. And so we gotta really come to understanding that the things that you believe of this world is foolish with the Creator, who created all things, man. So that's why you're gonna always fall if you continue to abide in this devil craftiness, man. Anybody got a precept? You bring it up.
Yeah, I got one. Exodus 23:2. "Thou shalt not follow the multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in cause to decline after many to wrest judgment." All right. So with all this wicked wisdom that these that Jake follows, he's following nothing but white supremacy. He's following nothing but the wine and the doctrine and the idolatry of witchcraft. I forgot what I was going to say.
Philosophies
Of white supremacy, but I was going to say it in another way. Sorcery, the left hand side energy. You know what I'm saying? That's what Jake is following. It's nothing but these small hats pushing the agenda to keep us from getting that birthright. You know what I'm saying? Keep us from figuring out who we truly are according to the scriptures. Keep us from figuring out our true power. Because ultimately, when we fall away from the laws and statutes, commandments of the Lord, we're weak in power. You know what I'm saying? We're falling away from our Father. We're the princes of power by being obedient and being disciplined on rehearsing righteous acts. You know what I'm saying? So that will, when we rehearse the righteous acts, that will make us set apart from the multitude. You know what I'm saying? When you're not following these righteous laws, statutes, commandments as best you can, you get swallowed up in the wickedness and the darkness, and you bound to by default follow the multitude to do wickedness real easy because you don't have a structure, no structure, royal structure that your heritage is in.
Oh, yeah. True spiritual leadership. Man.
Yeah, true spiritual leadership. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got some. This 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 31. And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. And so, like I said, we understand the thing. We in this world, so we gonna we gotta get by and we gotta do what we gotta do. But like I said, we're not gonna abuse it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna use the world for our necessities, but as far as like leaning and depending on the system of this world, no, we're not gonna, like I said, we're not gonna overdo it, so to speak, or ultimately become attached to it. Mm-hmm. So then, like I said, for the fashion of this world passes away, and like what bros is talking about, like just looking at our people and all the stuff they're doing now, where they got another challenge out, Zillow challenge, this and that, all these challenges, pretty much all these things that Esau Edom do on the left hand side to distract the masses of our people. Then not even knowing, using them as being, like I said, those scapegoats, so to speak, to push forward that father. And we understand, like they say, the scriptures, like I said, this world will pass away. So all those who's holding on to the mannerisms, the philosophies, the ways of life of this current present world, of Esau Edom's world, they say that's going to pass away. Right? The Lord put the spirit in the best for you to wake up to what's going on, and then, like I said, turn to the Lord, follow His ways to the best of your ability, sincerely, and ultimately being His truth. Because while everybody gonna continue partying and bullshit, and everybody gonna continue to make this challenge and make that challenge, or wait for Christmas, wait for this and that, man, all this stuff gonna be done away by thermonuclear warheads.
That's right.
And concentrated laser beams. On top of the troubles of what Jacob troubles come, pandemonium, pestilences, right? Like I said, destruction is prepared for this place. And again, if you, like I said, if you just gonna continue to live a part of this world, man, you're gonna be swept away with it. You're gonna be passed away with it.
Right. So like I would say so. Not only is destruction set up for you, but distraction set up for you. Mm-hmm. All right. Esau is using you niggas as to bring forth the distraction. Movies, Tyler Perry, shit that's going on in this world. It's all fucking folly. Esau is just using you fucking jakes to distract one another, man. All right, to take your mind off what's really about to go down. All right. Entertainment world. And what's about to go down is a whole new world order that's going to strip you from your comfortability, man.
Right. British circuses, right? I can't say, like, just like what's going on over there, east, the other side of the world, like I said, our people, yeah, we in tune with it, but the wicked of our people, man, they don't give a damn about it. They may see something, they may make posts, right? I seen some niggas during the time period with the Russia-Ukraine thing, they post a little Ukraine flag, but they know what the hell going on. Right, and you think that stuff just gonna stay over there. No, this is gonna come over here, right? Because I've worked with, and now remember I told y'all that one coworker that her son-in-law got draft card. Now another coworker of mine, 2 of her sons got issued their draft cards. So that should tell you what, that hey, war is on the horizon.
That's right.
Right, hey, things are brewing up. But like I said, our people look at that and like, oh well, shit,
it ain't gonna happen to me.
It ain't gonna happen to me, right? They never experienced it over here, so they think it never happened. But that's why the Lord said, for the pride of the people, the city shall be troubled. So trouble about to come to this place here soon.
That's right. And let's go eradicate all that folly, all that nigga culture, all that black culture. Because the Lord is gonna bring that hammer down, and you niggas, you're gonna forget about all that folly, man.
And the black culture is implemented to keep your guard down. So our guard is up because we put in the whole armor of the Lord. We know that in Ephesians.
That's right.
But once you all in La La Land and idolatry and Babylon, this mystery Babylon, you all go in that. They put that up so you can have your guard down from your power, man.
Like that good saying, they say if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready, man. You gotta stay ready, man. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." Yeah, so the true men of the Lord, we constantly look at we we look at these things, you know, and we put our defense up, you know, so that Satan won't get an advantage of us, because we understand that, hey, all of this is the crafty works of this damn devil, man. We understand it's all to make us fall, you know, fall away from understanding, you know, the truth, you know, and overall fall away from Hashem Yahushua, you know, and we understand where our power lies. Most of our people don't, so you know that's why they so easily sifted into the things of this world, man. You gotta wake up from the things that you believe that you've been taught all your life, pretty much all your life. I was actually just talking to somebody yesterday about that, you know, like they too infatuated with the things of this world of how they mom and they, you know, dad grew them up, and it's like, I'm like, man, you've been living in the ways of wickedness, man. You know, they've been teaching you the wrong thing your whole life, and you too immune to it now. You gotta unimmune yourself to the things of this world, man, and seek what's actually, you know, right for you, man, which is this truth. You got it.
Okay, so okay. So real quick, Ephesians 5 verse 15. It say, "See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise." And I want to get that in NLT real quick. It say, "So be careful how you live. Don't live like fools, but live like those who are wise." Because you gotta, like I said, like when you being circumspect, you know, of course, you know, like I said, it means to, you know, look around, but see the things that's going on in the real world, but also looking circumspectly within your own life, seeing how you walk, seeing what you do, because we know that, hey, we gotta work out our own salvation, right? So we gotta walk accordingly as well. But as we walk accordingly as well, like I said, we gotta, hey, to be a watchman, to be a prophet, hey, we gotta be watching out what's going on. So like I said, you gotta be, like I said, that's what I'm talking about, you know, being circumspectly. Like I said, we know all those things that's going on the other side of the world is gonna come over here. But you know, of course, the people, you know, 2/3 over here of Babylon Great, the heathens. Well, hey, I won't lie. Even the heathens, they paying attention because they know that this is their system, and it's crumbling, it's falling. They, you know, they be at the plantation, they be going crazy.
Not even on that. These damn heathens down there laughing at Jake, man. They like, how y'all don't even see this shit, man. You know, like it's not them to be worried about it, even though they gonna have they gonna have a part within some of this destruction too. But they look at, I see this all the time. They look at Jake like these niggas is just ignorant.
You know, they can see Jake don't know who they is. They think they're African American, so they don't take themselves serious. So why should they? That's how they feel. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what keeps them comfortable, seeing Jake in the condition he in.
That's their entertainment.
Laughing and playing around and shit on TikTok. They're like, okay, you niggas is still blinded, man.
And the Amalekites, they keep you in wickedness because that's what they want you to be. They search out your wickedness. Psalms 64:6. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them, which is Esau, and the heart is deep. You know, so they thinking deep on your ass. They like, man, let's own. Them small hats own Pornhub. They own all that stuff. So they own the music industry, which we complain about a lot. They own all of that, man. All these industries, even the fashion. It may show all your fashion idols is sodomites, all that stuff. So you could be in the sin, and they can search that out and try to prove to the Lord that you don't deserve that birthright. They're trying to switch it around, and they can't.
They really take control of the things that they know Jake down that need or they're not gonna go to, like if you were just mentioning
desperation.
Desperation, because look, man, you know, hey,
that's a real word.
people gonna be, no, I don't think it is. But people gonna, well, you know, people got their factual satisfactions, man. You know, Jake gonna want a little cutty, gonna go into that little Pornhub shit, man, or what, music, you know, niggas listen to music, you know, they what, demonetize the music, man. They just,
You want to keep Jacob from the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 9. It says, "Stay yourselves and wonder, cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink. For the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and hath closed your eyes. The prophet of your rulers and seers have he covered." So we know ultimately, you know, it's the Heavenly Father got them in deep sleep for real, man. You know, but not only that, you got Esau, you were speaking on the Jays that's in control of everything, you know, through the social media, you know, whatever it is that you on television, you know, spending billions of dollars to keep you niggas blind. You know? You know, and y'all just staggered and drunk off the philosophies of this world. You know, Esau, what he push out in social media and everything, man. So you people just gone, man. You drunk off all this shit. The Babylon juice, man.
That's right.
You know?
Esau school teach you to memorize lies.
Yup.
That's all you're doing. You know, he ain't really edifying you on nothing. This devil can't get into the dark ages. He go off about all that shit, man. All right, he actually knows the truth.
And he gets you young. You know, all the way to college, still learning.
Yeah, that's why
bullshit.
it's a crime if you don't let your children go to school.
Right.
It becomes a crime. They can lock you, put you away.
Mm-hmm. That was a Jake. He was trying to do that. They put his ass in jail. You know, he was trying to home train
Homeschool
his
and
kid and shit. You know, but that's just the world we living in.
Damn, man, they forced this shit down your throat. Like, man, you gotta. Hey, man,
Going to the unrighteous decrees.
Man, this fucking place got to go.
come on.
There's a couple more verses in Ephesians.
How do you know?
Yeah, okay. Okay. Back in Ephesians 5, verse 16, it says, like I said, I see walk circumspectly. It says, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Right? Like, redeeming or what? Buying back. And I like the NLT say, what? Make the most of every opportunity. And the way that you're supposed to be doing that is what? Within this truth. Making the most of every opportunity that you get. So not take it for granted, but ultimately taking advantage of the grace period that's been bestowed upon us to get right with Yahweh Shem Shah. That's like they say that days are evil, right? We are approaching, bad times, have been for some time now, but each and every day, each and every year, each and every minute, things are getting worse and worse and worse. And it says, wherefore be ye not unwise, right? The people who are unwise are what? Those who are not in tune in the spirit. Like Yahweh Shem Shah, right? Yeah, you can. Even like those, like I said, those heathens, they laughing and y'all people this, y'all that, this and that. The whole time they don't know they in the trick bag too, right? They think that they can prep and they can do this and all. We got checkpoints come here, we got this and that. Man, you over here in Babylon the Great, when that day of judgment comes, your ass gonna die. Period. Right? So. Hey, but like you said though, it does prove like, hey, the heathens, the children of this world are watching the children of light in their generations. That is true. And then even that Psalms when it speaks about, I think it speaks about like that they shall flee from them, like their own people. Pretty much they're gonna start what's the boy gonna start ousting the leagues and other people this and that, and they're gonna flee from them. But they're thinking that they doing a good service, that hey, they may get brownie points with the Lord. No, your ass is toast still. So say be not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. And we understand that the will of the Lord is what? Is to
Fear the Lord and keep His commandments.
exactly. That's here's the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Lord and keep His commandments, right? To the best of our ability. And then that fear entails what? Doing His work, getting built up to what? To go feed the flock. That's the only thing that we was called for. Matter of fact, that's the only thing we was called for from the beginning. Right? From the time, ancient times forward up until now, this was our whole sole purpose, coming here on earth, to be what? Reactivate through the spirit. It's like, I know it say what, many are called, a few are chosen. So we know we called to do this work right now, Lord willing to be chosen. But our whole life has measured up from our past lives up until this point to be, said Lord willing to be in the spirit of those prophets that's subject to Him and preaching this gospel to the hopeful elect and preaching destruction and condemnation to the rest of this evil world. Wicked Jakes alike, with them, to be condemned and judged.
It's Job 20:23. It says, when he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast fury upon wrath upon him. It shall rain it upon him while he is eating. All right, so it's going to get to a point where Esau Edom, he's going to do everything to fulfill his new world order. All right, bring in concentration camps, which he's going to do. All right, he's going to bring in the Karagma. All right, and as soon as he feel like he got everything under control, the Heavenly Father is going to intervene. All right, he's going to intervene. He's going to intervene with destruction. He's going to visit this devil. All right, and he's going to give his men, power. All right, through the Spirit. All right, he's going to bring forth those missiles, which is going to ultimately be Esau's end. Those nuclear missiles. So the Lord is going to really intervene when this devil thinks he's about to do everything to bring forth, His order and His charagma and all that. He's going to rain upon him while he's eating. So in the midst of that motion, the Lord going to intervene.
Does it say like in the previous verse, like in its sufficiency, you shall be in straits?
So 20. Yeah, come on. You want that? Bring it out with you? It's Job 20 and 22, and it says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Right, which that wicked goes into Imal, which means the laborers, the people ultimately. But like I said, it should be in straights. So yeah, it's like this definitely ain't gonna be able to just, we know it's all working on the spirit of how about shot on the left hand, but there's supposed to be resistance. It's supposed to be people talking, no, we're not gonna do that, and no, we should stand up for this, no, we should march for that. All these leaks and stuff and exposures and this and that. It seems like they know our plans. We gotta do something else. We gotta go back to the drawing board, so to speak. So when the time period comes to that, which it is a lot of pushback, from various nations, they be out there with the uproars and marching this and that, bad, upset about this. So it's supposed to be hard for them to take off, so to speak, and get it to come to pass. But like you was saying, but when the time period comes for them to get it a little bit, because they ain't gonna fully be able to incorporate the NWO, they gonna show we gonna see aspects of it. We gonna see those draconian measures, right? And it's gonna be people who receive the Quran, but they're not gonna get that whole total world domination that they plan to do. So it's so people be you got some I just gotta say, like, you got people at the plantation that like, man, if we could just we all just stop working, or we all just stop doing this, and we all just go to Capitol Hill. We all do this, that, we all do that. Whole time we know the people that you see, they have no control. They on the strings. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why, like, y'all don't get into it with, but just be like, and y'all just don't know, like, things are supposed to come to pass as the prophecy say. But when the end comes, when the latter end comes, and the Lord gonna lift up that standard, and he gonna take this devil out. Right? You know what I'm saying? So that's I just want to get in that. Like, it's like I said, it's supposed to be, yeah, it's working, man. We're stopping them. We're foiling them. No, you ain't doing shit. It's all on the will of the time of Yahweh Shema Shai. It's supposed to be hard for them to get this to come to pass, but trust and believe they gonna it's gonna come to pass. From Revelation 13:60, it's gonna come to pass. Revelation 3:10, it's gonna come to pass. It's just not gonna happen in its entirety as they plan.
He should be in straits, adversity.
Yeah.
I can keep going. Because Job 20, I'm just jump down to 24. It said, "He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through."
Right. And we understand. And we understand, like, because it's like this. In the NLT say when they try to escape, right? You know what I'm saying? When they try to, you know what I'm saying? We understand ultimately how this place gonna be dead by those arrows or those missiles. Thermonuclear warheads. Yeah, of course, the elites, they're going to have their bunkers, right? But shit, they're going to wish they had disintegrated before being those first rounds of slaves. You know what I mean? But like you said, like it's a reason why when he created the Smith that blows the coals to create the weapons of indignation. It's a reason why they in these laboratories and creating this and creating that and creating this. People always start talking about logically. Well, they was to go to World War III, blow the world up several times, and why would they do something like that? Why would they do something? You know what I'm saying? Why would that happen? But as we understand, the scriptures say what the earth and body forever, right? Right. You say from generation to generation, earth and body forever, right? So, hey, it talks about the consumption decree. You know, saying like that, it's gonna be like a sweeping agent. That's gonna be that thermonuclear fire. Isn't that one of the best purifiers? You know, fire. Like I said, when they build it, hey, this is to cleanse the earth.
That's right. That's right. Verse 25, and it says, "It is drawn and cometh out of the body, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him."
Right, and it's like glittering. So when you think about the sparks, the rocket propelled, from the rocket, they be in there glistening and glistening. Like you said, his sword shall be bathed in heaven. Right, so like you said, like boom. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's talking about. This is talking about missiles.
And then Russia just came out with that what they said, that missile that was gonna go out and supposedly go out in outer space and come down like 20,000 miles per hour. Man,
it's like the terrors are upon him. So again, it's just complete evils and evils, mischief upon mischief, calamity. That's what's prepared for the world right now. The world of who? Esau, Edom. Like I said again, we quote what he would have healed Babylon, but he has not healed. You know what I'm saying? So it's being broken down systematically, and then eventually it's going to be destroyed, physically by fire.
This is verse 26. This is, "All darkness shall be hid in the secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him, and it shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle."
Right. So pretty much like all that they have worked for labor for, all their accomplishments, and like I said, the treasure and all this and that, man, it's all gonna be for nothing. It's all gonna be like you said. Let's say a fire not gone shall consume them, right? And then let's say what wildfire will devour their goods. What's that wildfire? Is it a wildfire from that's just gonna blow and sweep? Right. Is it the ones from Canada? Is it a little boy throwing a match in whatever? No, this fire is gonna be what's that? Jeremiah 51, a destroying wind, right? That's what's gonna happen. Hey, also Job 20 is I think it's the same chapter. It said either 20 or 18, but it said that he gonna vomit up his his substance. Vomit up all his riches, all his goods, all he got. It's all gonna he gonna give it all up.
I think I just brought that up.
So it's gonna at the end of the day when they come to y'all, man, when the Lord and when he come, send his son, Yahweh Shai Mashiach with the holy angels, those missiles, this and that, whatever. Y'all whole system is gonna be deaded forever. Babylon the Great gonna be completely eradicated. It's gonna be a memorial of a wicked kingdom of how not to live.
I got that in Job too.
It's Job 20:15. It says, he hath swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. Yahweh shall cast them out of his belly.
Right. So yeah, at the end of the day, man, the Lord, all of that you have obtained, all that you have gotten, unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by the sea, the kingdom is translated from one people into another. That's what's gonna happen to y'all. That's the end of y'all legacy, right? To be known as wicked ass people of the earth that got destroyed by Yahweh Shai Shai. Now you're slaves until what? Until a certain 1,000 period of time, whatever how long it may be, and then you're gonna be eradicated. So like I said, everything that you have gained on this side, man, it's gonna go up in flames in 1 hour.
It's gonna be much needed because I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of Esau's crappy kingdom that's got us sick. I'm tired of seeing the cancerousness just grow crazy like fungus around this motherfucker, man. It's just vexing. It needs to be eradicated. Nothing else will solve it. But what the prophecies is speaking on, nothing else will solve it. That's why the Lord got them scared. And it's that Revelations 12 and 12. He know he got a short time.
I got research.
Bring it out.
2 Peter chapter 3 verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up.
And if you don't, I got that. I got a precept to back that up. But yeah, man. The Lord can come set a great judgment on this place, man. Especially to Esau and especially 2/3 of our people, man. Because hey, man, you ain't been hearkening, man. You ain't been listening. Like what have you been doing? All this time, man. The Lord been giving us grace after grace after grace, man. Mercy after mercy, man. Because we all know the things we done in our life. What is according to the scriptures, what is worthy of, man. And they ain't gonna lie, it's very much upon a time for the people who not even really in the truth, but our people done heard this before. That cloak been revealed, man, and removed, man. You can't say that you ain't heard it before, man. But this is the judgment that said.
Bro, you gonna say real quick? Like they say, he gonna come as a thief in the night.
Yeah,
right?
You creep up on you, man. You don't never, when you least expect it. When you think, hey, man, everything going good, man. I feel like I done got back on track. And,
You be sleeping good.
We probably, you feel me?
Or they come on in.
Pajamas and shit. And,
Dismantle the alarm system. Walks in tiptoeing and woo. Then bam, you gone. You wake up. Thief. You know what I'm saying? The thief almost done like the Grinch stole Christmas. That was.
Right, the only thing on the people's spirit gonna be is the howl and vexation.
That's it.
They'll be, man, what's going on?
Your savings, your house,
Shit.
everything is gone.
Man.
It's over with.
And they say the elements too, and everything in the earth was composed of elements.
say, even fervent.
Fervent.
Let me get some of that in. And they also say, man, even though the heart is the mind, but say, man, heart shall fail themselves. Niggas gonna be, you feel me? Tweaking
Heart
out.
attack.
It says, this is Zechariah 14 and 12. It says, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord shall smite all the people that fought against Jerusalem. The flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. Man, so we talk about fervent heat, what your flesh gonna consume away while you standing. You feel me? All gonna be bones. It say their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. You talking about a heat that's so strong, a blast is so strong that your eyes is gonna melt, your tongue is gonna melt in your mouth. Every man, like, do you know how hot that gonna be? That's some heat. And the Lord coming with that, man. Shit deep. I ain't really think about that. Like,
It's fucked up. It's definitely some
righteous
molten metal melting. Gone. You gone. It's just,
like you know when you cooking something, when you preheat the oven, you open them up and you go, damn, this shit kind of hot. I'm talking about you.
That's gonna be that heat wave, you know.
I remember being a kid and getting an ant and I got a lighter and burning the ant just crinkle up. You know what I'm saying? Gone.
That's gonna be.
Just going by what E say about the temperature that the missiles have. Like I done seen cases where it say it's about 1,000,000 to 100,000,000 degrees, Fahrenheit, Celsius, one of them. So if right now I think tungsten has the highest melting point as far as metals, which get up to like maybe 73 to 7,500. So that's so that's tungsten itself. That shit gonna be burnt away as well. So everything they get hit by is gonna be completely melted away. It's gonna be destroyed. And like I got something somebody don't got nothing.
You got it.
Yeah. It's this Malachi 4:1. It say, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. Right? And these ovens that, they cook when they cook the non bread, I believe, they say you put it in there you put the bread in there for 2-3 seconds, it's done. Literally, like, if it's over 5, it'll burn your shit. Like
these Indians, they do that.
Mm-hmm.
What get what it's called, like coal fire. I don't even know what's one of them.
Stone
Made of bricks.
Yeah, like that. So the day gonna come that burn as an oven, right? It says, and all the proud, right? Proud, hey, Esau, even the most proud, but then the heathens were that high-minded, Eric stuck up there, Jake that has that mindset as well. It say, yea, all the proud, and yea, all that do wickedly, right? Especially our people who transgress the laws. We have about you, my shot, and then you heathen, you won't give into it, so you just living wickedly as well. It say, shall be stumbled. In the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts. Yahweh Shemashah hosts that shall leave neither root nor branch. And when you burn the branch, the root, when you burn that stump that you cut down, that means it can't come back. So when he burned this place up, it ain't no return,
no room for them to regrow.
Nothing. Then them as a people over time, like shit, y'all can't. He got they talking about after 1,000 years, God gonna come back against us while we're in the kingdom with spiritual power. You know what I'm saying? Like
where your house out there?
Right. Come on, man. That's just madness in itself. But just saying though, like that's how they gonna be. They gonna be eradicated as a nation as they fulfill their captivity and. There was things said that they may experience, may go in a different nation. Whatever the case may be, we know that there will not be any remainder of the house of Esau. Point blank period. You got niggas talking about something they done away with already. Well, who the hell's ruling right now? Right?
Village Job, 9:24.
You know what I'm saying? Who fulfills that? And when the Lord said he's gonna come back, well, he'll come at the feet of it, which was the revision of the Roman Empire. Who was the Romans at that time? Edomite. That same power structure gonna come back, with the miry clay stuff and so on. They gonna be ruling, meaning who? Esau, Edom, right? Zephaniah, I think it's 2 and 7. It say, deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwells with the daughter of Babylon. Hey, Psalms 137 said that the daughter of Babylon is Edom. So, who got us in this last captivity? Edom, the daughter of Babylon. Proves that's the people who in power right now. But not to run on, but yeah. The day comes that's it's gonna burn as an oven, man. Lord willing, we not here to take part of that rap. Lord willing, we get beamed up upon that sea of glass and to look down and praise how about you now shine, for the work that he has done for our behalf.
I got the definition of fervent.
Okay.
This is having or displaying a passionate intensity. This is Salaki. It says hot, burning, or glowing. Right? When something burning so fucking hot, it's starting to glow. You know that shit hot, man. So the Lord is gonna, it's gonna be so fucking hot. He's gonna melt every element, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. If you look around, everything that you see is made of an element, man. All right, and the Lord said He's gonna melt that shit. You know, and how it's not gonna be a brick on top of another brick around this motherfucker, man. The Lord is gonna overkill America for all the wickedness, man.
Like the elements, or what about compound mixtures? Like they all elements.
All elements.
And then that previous verse said the Lord is not slack concerning His promise, as some men count slackness. And we can equate that to all of His promises that He made. You know, and one promise that He said, well, He gonna dead this place, and He gonna they gonna come back and slay the wicked, and whoever judgment gonna be rendered upon, that's gonna happen. But hey, the time period come where some jakes, even some jakes in the world, man, I'm tired of this living, I'm tired of this. They'll say some shit like that. They'll say some righteous things, but then they're not willing to do what it takes to, to work towards that which is gonna come anyway. Right? They don't want to put out their life how they live, and they don't want to, shun this and shun that, and live for the Lord. Right now, they just, I just hate how these people, how they are, they this and that, but then you still want to live within their infrastructure. You still buy, oh man, they did this, they cool, oh, he gave us some stimulus check, that's my neighbor. So from a soul. Right? And not knowing that, hey, if you having that mindset, like I said, of not in the sense, even if you say you don't like them, but you still here to uphold their standard, man, you're gonna die with them. Don't hand join your hand. You can say I don't like them, I don't like them at all, but then you still doing that. Oh man, shit, that was something good you did for me. That was cool, man. They all ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's the mindset of our people. And like I said, when the Lord come back to burn everything up, man, He said, well, he gonna leave you there and He gonna melt you. That's in Ezekiel. You can get it where?
Yeah, I think right. I got it right. Now this Revelation 18:7. It says, how much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously. Such torment and sorrow give her. She saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and I am no widow, and I shall see no sorrow. And that's how Esau Edom's feel. All right? He don't feel like he had to pay for all the atrocities and all the shit he done. He don't got to pay for it. All right? Hey, their mindset is we should live from generation to generation. All right? We ain't going to see no sorrow. But he's starting to feel it. All right? The Lord is putting that flame under his ass. And he's starting to see, hey, well, I got to start making a move soon. All right? And the Lord is going to put the spirit on him to make that fucking move, man. All right? And he's going to see that sorrow. All right? With his system collapsing, going down, the dollar going out the window, and people are uproaring, and Esau ain't going to be able to control all these people, which is going to lead him to bring in martial law, all right, locking the streets down, curfews, and whatever else this devil may have up his sleeve. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know what this devil capable of doing, the shit he's going to come with. All we know is the only power we can trust in that time is Yahweh Shah. And the rest, we just let it roll, man. And it's coming down on you niggas, man. 2/3 of you people, this destruction is for you.
Because you know better, man. You should know better.
All Israel ain't Israel. You Israelites, you gonna get fucked up. The Lord gonna start killing you niggas, man.
What you saying now? Bring this up.
Let's just read it through. It's Ezekiel 22, from 18 to 20. I'm reading the NLT. It says, "Son of man, the people of Israel," as we're talking about our people, right? 2/3 of our people here in Babylon the Great, and then the rest of our wicked Israelites around the world. The people of Israel are the worthless slag that remains after silver is smelted. They are the dross that is left over, a useless mixture of copper, tin, iron, and lead. So tell them, this is what the sovereign Lord Yahweh Shemashai says, because you are all worthless slag. So everybody who ain't trying to fall out the will of Yahweh Shemashai, man, you are considered a worthless slag. Dross, right? It says, I will bring you to my crucible in Jerusalem, just as copper, iron, lead, and tin are melted down in the furnace. I will melt you down in the heat of my fury. I will gather you together and blow the fire of my anger upon you, and you will melt like silver in fierce heat. Then you will know that I, the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, have poured out my fury on you. So just like bro brought out that Zechariah, and then bro brought out that fervent heat, and that they shall burn, as an oven. But it says, Lord, like you said, He gonna leave you there and melt you, because why? You wanna be like these heathens. Y'all wanna be niggas, nigga them. That's what y'all wanna be. Y'all y'all want to live according to everybody's lifestyle, everybody's philosophy, incorporate that, but don't want to live according to the way that was given to you. And y'all understand that we made what? We made a covenant with Yahweh Shemashai. We said, hey, we would do all that He commanded for us to do. And when you renege on your contract, that's like a contract. When you renege on your contract, what happened? They terminate your ass.
Oh yeah. You say thou vow to them. I got it.
Yeah, right. So, hey, they tell you what happens when you renege on the contract, so to speak, they terminate you. Well, that's what you have about Shai gonna do. He gonna terminate you by taking your life.
This is just adding on to what you're saying. This is Ecclesiastes 5:4 says, when thou vowest a vow unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, defer not to pay it, for He have no pleasure in fools. Pay that which thou hast vowed. So if you vow, say that you, hey man, I'm keeping the covenant of the Most High, man. I'm going to do this work, and I'm, turn away from my wickedness and repent. And you keep not that, man. Man, the Lord is going to. Well, I'm going to continue. It says, better is that thou shouldest not vow than thou shouldest vow and not pay. And because pretty much you suffering yourself to the sin. And we know for what sin bring forth what death. You gonna that righteous judgment for that. The breaking of that vow, man. And that's pretty much what most of our people do, man. For anyone who came into this truth and started to do this work and turn back, man, you gotta understand, hey, man, the Lord got something very hot for your ass, for real, in the days to come.
We got the kingdom in our. We want the crowns. We got the kingdom in our spirit. All these things people so engulfed up on this earth, it's only temporal. It's only temporary what this kingdom has to offer. We know this kingdom is ending. We focusing on that kingdom. We focus on those crowns. That Lord willing we obtain, and we focus on recompense. Reward of our pain through what the scriptures speak on. Which is this kingdom falling. I want to see that. I want that greatness in between. Right before my eyes. 2 Corinthians 4:18. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. And we walk by faith, not by sight. So we got, Lord bless us with the faith of getting to that kingdom, faith of salvation, faith of having those crowns, and everybody else, like the 2/3 aren't blessed with that faith, and blessed to even go and do that work, to have the oomph and the fearlessness to go do that work, do the work and be fruitful as best you can in the faces of evil and hate, Right. So, we walking with that faith. We ain't even seen the kingdom. We didn't see the Lord and come in front of our faces and say this. We read them scriptures. We felt the spirit of the brothers. We felt that spirit that drove us to seek and find. You know what I'm saying? Right. And we found it, and when the Lord said we got to maintain it and keep pushing, rejoicing the affliction through it, because this ain't no peaches and cream. This ain't nothing anybody can just join. This is no cakewalk. This is the ultimate thing of it's comfort, but it'll stress you out to be among so many sleep zombies and you're the only one awake. That's stressful. Those dry bones, you're trying to wake up, but they're not trying to wake up. So we walk by faith, not by sight, man. Because we know this. We know the things that people engulf themselves in, and idol. Like it's gonna be forever. We know it ain't gonna be forever.
I can only imagine Ezekiel when he seen the vision of the dry bones. He seen Jacob, all right. He seen black culture, bro. He seen what these niggas was gonna be doing now, and he's like, man, Lord, can these dry bones live? How are these niggas gonna survive living like this, man? All right, but through the Spirit, the Lord had a remnant that He was gonna save. Through all that, I think about saying we had
I got a precept to what he was saying.
I got a precept.
This is the book of John, chapter 20, verse 29. It says, Yahweh said to him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen and yet believe. So it's a blessing, you know, to have that faith that brothers have, man. And having even seen, you know, the Lord and Savior, man. You know, it's a blessing to have the faith and keep continuing, man, enduring. You know, and we ain't seen nothing, man. All right, we can't even imagine what the Lord got set up for brothers, man. You know, so and these other people, they just bugged out, man. You know.
You got brother on Hebrews 11:1.
No, did you bring that?
No, I got it. I just didn't know if I brought it up.
Okay.
It's Hebrews 11:1. It says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." All right, so that's what faith truly is, the things hoped for. And the scriptures say we're prisoners of hope, so we're hoping to be delivered. We're hoping this place go down. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, that faith is a gift from above. So if you receive faith, you're receiving favor from Yahweh Shai to give you that faith, right? That you can believe in Him. You know.
I say drop the verse 6.
All right, 11:1, jump to 6. Hebrews 11:6, and it says, "But without faith, it is impossible to please Him. For he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that He is, and that He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him."
Like so, without like what bro said, it's a blessing to have it. Like you said, it's a gift. So without it, you know, what I'm saying, you're really living in vain, right? Like I said, you can't please Yahweh without no faith, right? They say you gotta what? And you gotta believe that He is what His name means.
Right.
He is, He exists. You know what I'm saying? And then they say what? A rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. Diligently seek Him, making that effort, right? Not just seeking after when things get bad and when things, you know, you're struggling and I don't have any answers. What's going on? Let me go to church. You know, no, that ain't gonna help you any that way. But you know, they diligently seek Him. You know, saying and sincerely, really, like I said, you know, really, like you gotta ask yourself. You gotta, you know, examine yourself every day. Like, whether you be in the faith or not. Do you really believe what this said? You really this gonna come? You believe this gonna come to pass? This and that, whatever. Like, do you really believe this? Right? Because, like you said, you probably it could be injecting the truth, but you but it seems like saying, but ain't nothing happening on my end because you probably lacking in faith. You probably really not believing that what you read or that what you're hearing and so forth and so on. So, like the Lord said, man, without it, it's impossible to please Him. That's right. Hey, what's the scripture? Let's say, you quoted yesterday about, you know, some people who would say like, don't be a hearer only, but hearing and doer. Right. And then, but in some context, it say what? Don't just be a doer. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just do stuff, you know, I'll just do it. I'm just going to do a good deed and do this and that, but it ain't in faith. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I think scripture say, well, whatever is not a faith is a sin. You know, so yeah, like when it comes to this, man, you gotta, man, really believe. Like when we out there, you know how people get bugged out with, y'all really believe that? Y'all really believe this? Y'all really believe that? Yeah. We believe that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know,
It sounds crazy, yeah.
You know, but it speaks about more being fools for Hamashiach's sake. So that tells us the people gonna look at us in a strange way, like, you know, a peculiar way, like really. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, angels coming out look like black man gonna destroy this place.
Y'all saying all this in the snow?
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
all this in the snow.
you're talking about a Godzilla-like creature that's roving the waters?
Yeah.
But you niggas believe in aliens that's 3 foot tall or 7 foot tall, big ass eyes, green, brown.
Lizard people.
You know, lizard people, reptilian, but you believe in shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You believe that they got a rover on Mars and shit, you know, Jupiter.
Went to Mars.
Right, you know what I'm saying? But y'all believe in
They
that.
believe Santa Claus.
Right. You know,
These niggas, Easter bunny and shit.
You put on costumes,
Right.
motherfucking Halloween.
you know what I'm saying? And then what they do, you let your kids go sit on a complete stranger's lap to ask them what the hell they want for Christmas.
But look at us.
I go to stranger door to get candy.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And look at us crazy.
look at us crazy.
They
Man.
go bunny eggs, bunnies on the front lay eggs.
That's the
So like, no, they don't. No, they don't lay.
They don't lay
That's
But like I said though, but what they do is they don't understand y'all giving fealty to false gods, to false idols. Really, y'all believe there's only one God? And yeah, it's one true God. Everything else is a figment of an individual imaginations, right?
When God, when we
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But then, y'all really believe it's just one? What about the other coaches? The hell with the other coaches? Right? Go talk to them. But we know that we serve, they say, well, the Lord, he said, well, our power created the heavens.
exactly.
Right? He created everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the nations, what, created, he said, what, all the idols of the nation, all the gods of the nations are idols.
Idols. And hey, scriptures say that there's no God beside me.
Right.
The Lord created all these things. No other power is sitting on the side of the Lord.
Exactly.
You don't have your Howard and you got Buddha too. You got all these other no. You got that shit, man.
That's what
I also like it really.
Jake like it's a buffet. Like, you know, he gonna take a little bit of food. I like that diet. Okay, then he gonna go over here to Islam and celebrate Ramadan every now and then he gonna go over. Jake like a little buffet of idolatry. That's why I make it don't be a harlot. What is it? Whoredom.
Whoremonger.
Whoremonger or something. In idolatry, Jake being a whore.
Revelation with the 17:5.
Yeah, it's just
Mother
being
of harlots and abominations of the earth.
Yeah,
They tell you over here you can believe in whatever the hell you want. You know, whatever cultures you can assume.
Just a little bit. You can take a little bit. I like to take a little bit from it everywhere. You know what I mean? No. I mean, you ain't faithful.
Right.
It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Like you said,
Yeah.
Look at us as whores.
And that's how the script. That's how the
Commit
Lord
adultery with these other nations and their powers.
And that's how the Lord look at it.
That's how the Lord.
We his wife.
He is like his woman.
You know what I'm saying? We got to be faithful. We got to be on point. That's how you. That's ride or die.
Right. And I said a few times, like, imagine, your woman not seeking after you, but she should.
Yeah.
You become salty. You become, hey, what the fuck? You're supposed to, I'm your leader. You're supposed to follow after me and seek me, but you don't. And the Lord wants us to seek Him that same way. That's how He views it.
Imagine slavery. Imagine you smart. You know your woman should follow you, right? But every day you walk through the door, your woman looking at another man in his podcast, and he all his philosophies was backwards of yours, but she fighting for his shit like him. He know what he talking about. And
I hear what you saying, but
yeah, but they talking. You know what I mean? She talking to you all crazy and shit like that, but she idolized this nigga on the podcast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how the Lord looking. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's supposed to be all about me. She ain't supposed to be looking at no motherfucker. She's supposed to come to me for answers and protection and knowledge and wisdom and all, and faith and strength through her emotional time. She's supposed to be looking at we the solid rock, and a solid rock is a faithful person. What is a double-minded person is unstable.
double-minded man.
You know what I'm saying? Being double-minded is just kind of the way of being a whore.
And like you said, I mentioned about the rock. Yahweh Shai is known as that rock.
Yeah.
And to a woman, we known as their rock. You know what I'm saying? So, and we understand a woman, she can't just leave no relationship. It's off. That'd be off. For a woman to just leave up and leave you. All right. So imagine all the niggas who came in this truth and they just up and left it. Imagine how the Lord will feel about you. He blessing you with the knowledge, and you just leave Him. Ain't nothing for you, and then you go commit adultery back in the world, pretty much. And you get put to death.
Celebrating Christmas and all that other shit again.
Well, and when we speaking on, this Deuteronomy 7:4, which, given the context, this is when we entered into the land and what the Lord told us to deal with the Canaanite, what we should do with them. Right? And this going down to 4, verse 3 say, neither shall thou make marriages with them, thy daughter shall not give unto his son, nor his daughter shall thou take unto thy son, for they will turn away thy son from following me. So it wasn't because, what we're doing, we ain't supposed to, make marriages with, but let's say like the other nation or whatever. Remember we read earlier, what was the Moabites, the Moabite woman, they was in the tent practicing about Peor. So yeah, he could have had her as a concubine, so to speak, whatever, but he chose not only just to take her, but then to take upon her philosophies, her ways of life, her doctrines, right? And say, for they will turn away the son from following me, that they may serve other gods, right? I mean, remember, like, we are likened to a comely and delicate woman to Yahweh Shemel Shai, right? So we are the wife, the woman unto him, right? But it say what? That they may serve other gods, like you said, now you becoming a whore now. You had your man, like this was your rock. Now you seeking after other rocks, other men. Now you committing spiritual adultery. And they say what? So like you saying with these holidays, Islam and Taoism and Buddha, all that bullshit, right? They say, so will the anger of the Lord Yahweh shall be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly. Yes, you people die by simply, it looks as a symbol, but like simply just celebrating a holiday. You die by that. because these holidays are linked to other deities, to other gods, and they wasn't given unto you to follow anyway. The Lord said, "What envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways." Or what? Learn not the ways of the heathens. Why? Because you have your own way that you should follow, that you may live. But once you be adverse to that, going after these other gods, these other mannerisms, these other nations, then death come upon them. So if you ever notice, around these like holiday weekends, so to speak, a lot of people die.
Yeah, like quick testimony. It's lucky not to cut me off, but I was actually talking with this little Eve. She was, you feel me? She called me up. She on the phone crying. I said, what the fuck? She talking about her son pops got fired up pretty much like 55 times on Thanksgiving. I say I ain't gonna lie. I tell you the truth. I fake kind of laughed. I'm like, it's the Lord judging. I say, man, like you feel me? She, oh man, let me call you back, man. Like 50, you feel me? 55 times. I say, yeah, that's the Lord. I said, that's the Lord. And that's why I'm like, yeah, hey man, can't be fucking around, man. This shit not no joke.
And like, because it said whether he will destroy these suddenly or quickly, he can drop as soon as you, or you can just have in your mind, yeah, I can't wait to put this on. Your ass died that day, the eve of, but especially like when the weekends come up, I just, man, I mean that's this weekend. Damn, like it show you that the Lord not dealing with that. He's not dealing with these mannerisms of the customs of these other nations. No matter that you was brought up in the system, but once he bring you to the remembrance of your actual culture, you supposed to put that shit on.
Like once you know what is right from wrong, like if you're a kid, you know right from wrong. Like don't do that. You gonna get in trouble if you do that. It's the same when you come in this truth, man. The Lord gonna spank.
If you know better, you'll do better. Then you get told, like you brought earlier, hey, you get told. Now you don't have no cloak for your sin. You was told. You can't say I didn't know and no one told me this and that. No, it's being spoken about. You're being told through the airways, through the internet or whatever. Hey, even when you're on social media, you may see the zealous, Jake on there. We don't really deal with that, but like the other type of Jakes or whatever that be,
fake
the fake one. They be zealous, even though they ain't in the right spirit, but they will put truth on there, and you see that. Oh, now you're held accountable, but you just don't think about it. You don't think you are. No, once you lay eyes upon something, they said we supposed to do this and they said we supposed to do that, but shit, my grandma been doing it for this long, we've been doing it, so pretty much you saying, oh, I'm gonna choose the ways of my oppressors and not the true ways from Yahweh Shem Shai, and then you wonder why you niggas dying.
His wicked works is executed speedily. The heart of the Son of Man is set to do evil, man. That's because Granny ain't get her judgment. Your Granny gonna get her judgment. You feel me? Lord got something.
Right. And the Lord don't have to always be put to the death. He can just hit you with a plague or whatever. A lot of people are being judged by cancer and all that. Hey, even my OG told me yesterday she got bronchitis, just from smoking. But Jake don't want to put down cigarettes. Jake don't want to. Jake is really usually the cause of his own downfall. And then they point at the Heavenly Father, F cancer, and I don't believe in God, all because you're wicked, man.
I was gonna say the same thing. Jake had to learn the hard way. Jake just can't get it the easy way. You feel me? Jake had to get fucking put in a wheelchair, all type of shit. And they still be wicked then, but it's gonna take that ultimate, that death that's coming, that hell.
St. Matthew's 5, 9.
Well, then you niggas gonna get right. Then you niggas gonna wanna seek the Lord, but it's gonna be famine. It's gonna be all hell going on out here, man. But they gonna wait till it's over, to try to get right. They're gonna be put to death, man.
Right. Like you're saying, Jake like to play with death. Jake like to straddle the fence with death, Ecclesiastes 12:13. Who will pity the charmer that is bitten with the serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beast? And that's what you see Esau doing that all the time. Like goddamn it, Crocodile Dundee is upset. He croaking. Jake come croaking and come to a party and they have cocaine and they have, they're out here doing all matters of wickedness on somebody's birthday. Jake still want to go, even if he know. Jake know that birthdays. Job, the house fell on his kids when they was celebrating their birthdays. Jake know that they had the baker's head on the platter in Genesis. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he still pity the charmer, still play those games. He knows he an Israelite, but he don't go deep into it. But he's still celebrating Christmas and all that stuff, you know, and all this crap. They're still committing adultery, or they're still gluttonous and eat pig feet and shit. Jake still want to play, and that's why he going to the doctor and getting high blood pressure and need a drug, a blood transplant. You know what I'm saying? So you pity the charmer. We don't feel sorry, man. You pity the charmer. Who will pity? Pity meaning feel sorry. A charmer that bitten with his serpent, or any such come nigh wild beast. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. You know, ultimately going to that black culture shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't feel sorry for none of this shit. We don't feel sorry for none of the deaths of these rappers. We don't feel sorry for none of the crying ass female rapper that already made tremendous albums and songs about wickedness, and now she want to cry shit like that because it's ruining her life and this and that. She sold her soul. We don't care. We just know that you are part of prophecy to get this thing baking. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking pork, swine. I'm talking about getting it baking with that thermonuclear fire coming through. And somebody got to be the 2/3, and we have hope with that faith that we blessed with, that we the elect. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep on striding and keep on putting that fruit out there and that hand on that plow. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't finna pity no charmer, because it said, "Prudent man foreseeth all the wickedness and danger." Prudent man means a wise man, and wise is stability. Wisdom is a stability at that time. Prudent man gonna foresee that. He ain't gonna go near it. He ain't gonna go near none of that evil. He's not gonna do it. He's gonna be set apart. He's gonna change his ways. He's gonna be so fascinated with all this royal statutes and commandments that's right here, and be like, damn, for real. He gonna be intrigued, and he gonna stay sharp in his steps each day, examining himself, because, you know, we making our call in the election sure. You know what I'm saying? Acceptable men being tried to the fire. I want to be the acceptable man. You know what I'm saying? And I pray the brother I share this with wants to be the same way. You know, fishers of men. You know what I'm saying? So,
This is Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 14. It says, "Therefore, pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or a prayer for them. For I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble." Alright, so hey, we ain't set up to lift up a cry for you niggas when you getting destroyed. Alright, you receiving judgment because your ass wicked. Alright, so we ain't finna sit up here and cry, "Oh, that's sad, what happened to that 2-3-year-old?" We can give two fucks for real. Because we all understand that's judgment of the Lord. But you know, the scripture say, "Evil men understand not judgment." Alright? And therefore they got a suspicion, "Oh, why would the Lord let all this happen if he saw all this?" Because it's called balance, man.
That's right.
Alright, and it's called, hey, the Lord is justified in all his sayings, man. Alright? Hey, scripture say, hey, you know, it don't even matter if, whether it's the young or whether it's the old, you know, everybody coming back in that regeneration, the Lord may be judging them from their past life. You know, that's what I'm thinking. Whoever perished being innocent, man. Ain't nobody innocent, man. The Lord is justified in whoever he want to destroy. Hey, the scripture say he will have compassion on who he have compassion on. All right? It said, neither lift up a prayer. So, hey, you know, I ain't praying for you niggas either, man. All right? I don't give a fuck with your cousin and all that shit. Hey, if you of the world, I'm not praying for you. I'm only praying for the ministry, all right, and the elect. You know?
That's right.
Hey, and the scripture say, hey, it don't even matter. You could pray for them all you want to. The Lord ain't gonna hear it. You know, because only the prayer of the righteous is what's gonna pierce the clouds, man.
And that's not a righteous thing to be what? Crying over some damn wickedness, man.
You ain't crying by no fucking Eve getting hit by no car, man. Because she's a black woman. Oh, queen. We don't give a fuck. All right, that's judgment. All right, to another black bitch, to us. Shit.
Should have been standing on business.
I got something. It's Amos 9 and 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. Right? So all those who are transgress the laws of Yahweh shall shine. Right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Habitually, religiously, just continue, just transgress, commit iniquity, sin upon sin, sin upon sin. Yeah, we not saying that we don't sin all, but we don't live in that sin. There's some things that we can't even help over here that we sin by. You know what I'm saying? But that's of course like we got a mediator who, like there, like say, standing, like I said, in place for us to meet into the Father, like, hey, this going on, this and that. But at the end of the day, our people, like I said, they just live in a lifestyle, like I said, willfully. Especially the ones who I hear you, brother, but the niggas that just, you heard the right way, but you continue to live.
Ezekiel 33 niggas.
Yeah. It say, all the sins of my people shall die by the sword, which say, the evil shall not overtake no prevent us. Especially you niggas who say, man, ain't nothing bad gonna happen to me. So when they get offended, when like I said, they make you offended of the word, you tell them the truth. Hey, man, you live according to this way, I mean, hey, this is gonna happen to you. When you tell somebody that they may get put to death for it, then that's when they definitely get the market, they get the eyes raised up. Who you think you talking to? Saying, no, you gonna die. No, they say all the sinners. So you live in a perpetual lifestyle of sin, you gonna die. The scripture
telling me you ain't gonna sin, we both gonna die. You know what I'm saying?
But like I said, but we explain it to them like, hey, yeah, we do, but when we go off for transgression, we know who to pray to. We know what direction to face. So forth and so on. But when you do it, do you consider? Do you care? Then you may seek forgiveness from JC, a demon. Somebody don't even exist. You know what I'm saying? So and the scriptures do say that there is no condemnation to them that be in Yahweh Mashiach. If you were the world, how the hell you gonna condemn somebody that's in the truth, sincerely? You a damn fool, right? But they're saying like, yeah, those jakes who ain't shit gonna happen to me now, like you used to be called early, man. I'm gonna be all right, shit. That him is good. Well, guess what? When the time period comes, you here at the end all be all, your ass gonna get burnt up by the missiles.
That's right.
Yeah, precept. That's what you're saying. So this is Isaiah chapter 30. It says, "Woe to the rebellious children," said the Lord, "that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin." So yeah, it's going back what you were saying, adding sin to sin, man. Right? Because they're rebellious. They wake up, just look for that pork chop sounds, ready to do some off-ass shit, man. And them tabs is just adding up. That just showed the patience that the Lord had, man. So the Lord either going the scripture says what, because judgment is not expedient, that they continue in wickedness, but at the time is going to come, and the Lord is about to start dropping you niggas, man. For going off, for being wicked,
You gonna pay that tab.
That's right. So yeah, that was it.
Just to add real quick too, like when he brought up, said, look, don't pray for them. He told Ezra, man, ask them more questions concerning they. I don't want to hear about it no more, right? So they say, well, all the sins of my people. So that right there telling you, no matter how much you want, we're just gonna pray, we're gonna do this, the sinners still gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what. Then y'all, like say y'all, the people that say that, in the church, y'all not right any damn way. They be, they come around, I'm gonna pray for you. No, I don't want you praying for me. You know what I'm saying?
Really only doing it to be seen, man.
Yeah, that's But then, like I said, you're gonna pray in JC, in the name of JC. I don't want that. You know what I mean? But yeah, just like what bro said, like people still they just do shit because ain't shit happened to me today. Well, guess what? Remember the Jake who I think it's in Luke. He was like, he had all these goods and substances. He was like, I'm gonna build this. I'm gonna build another barn. I'm gonna build this and that. And the Lord said, hey, thou fool, your soul shall be quiet of thee tonight. So he had a thought to do something tomorrow, man. You ain't gonna make it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Scriptures ain't taking up on tomorrow.
It's crazy, man.
Based in the day.
Like when you said it, because it's like, you watching certain podcasts and stuff like that, and certain podcasts over the years have died. You know what I'm saying? These certain podcasts like Kevin Samuels and all them, they were like, man, I'm gonna start doing. They'll tell you what we're gonna get a panel, and we'll get some. We're gonna. They tell you what they're gonna do, and then bam, the Lord just cut it short because the Lord, there was no light in them. You know what I'm saying? It was intriguing, of course. Intelligent brothers, but not according to the Lord and according to the Spirit and according to what said in the scriptures.
Matthew 6:34. It says, "Take therefore no thought for tomorrow, for the morrow shall take thought for things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof." You don't be thinking about tomorrow, man. We hasten the day of the Lord. All right, so we're not really thinking about, hey, what will we eat tomorrow? Hey, the scripture says, is life not much more than raiment, or what you gonna put on, what you gonna wear, what you gonna eat? Hey, the scripture said that he feed the birds, man. Are you not so? Are you not better than them? You know, being an Israelite man. So we ain't thinking about tomorrow, man. You know, we're just trying to get through the day.
And if you do say something like tomorrow, hey, better be Lord willing.
Lord willing, yeah, come.
You know, so that's scripture say, you know, Lord willing, we do this. Or
Lord
that,
willing.
you know, but yeah, just adding that.
Come.
This is Slucky,
That way.
this is Proverbs 16:9. It say, "A man deviseth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps." You know, and now going into that word deviseth, it pretty much mean a man plot out his way. You know, but the Lord overall directing your steps, man. You know, you got many accounts where you probably when some using the world, you know, you probably try to plan something out, or even now, you try to plan something out and don't go the way that you want it to go. Because overall, that's not the way that the Lord wanted it to go, you know?
You got that saying in the world, if you want to hear God laugh, tell him your plans.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Right, yeah, let the Lord direct your path, man.
That's right. That's why
Man's going to the Lord. You know?
Exactly. So you know that's why what I do when I pray, I say, hey, you know, Lord, I pray you continue to direct my steps and establish my thoughts, because overall, you know, I know from the scriptures, you know, Jeremiah, I believe it's 9:7. They say, man, it's like it just kind of went away, but it was like pretty much our heart is desperately wicked. Yeah, come on, you know, we ain't always thinking in the right manner. You know, we ain't always thinking in the righteous way.
17.
17 and the heart
Heart is deceitful above all things.
Yeah, heart is
desperately
deceitful above all things. Definitely
Desperately wicked.
desperately.
The flesh always want to do something off to the spirit.
Exactly. That's why you gotta lean out into your own understanding. You know,
And, the spirit is willing.
ain't no kindness in your heart to hold back. You know, you know.
Come, brother, put out the last scriptures.
Psalms 119, verse 133. Order my steps in thy word, and let not any iniquity have dominion over me. You know, so we pray. Like me, I count my blessings, man. You know, I be like, damn, Lord, this shit kind of too good to be true. You know, I know they're gonna bust through that door. Lord, please protect me. You know, because while you count your blessing, what thing it feel like it's on a good boat. That's when you pray the most. You pray the most any time. It's like, man, because you know, Jake rather pray when he get in trouble or things trouble.
No,
You know, make sure the Lord even helps you. Like man, the next 2 minutes ain't happened yet, but I pray the Lord give me great wisdom to make those decisions in those minutes. You know what I'm saying? When a person's in our presence, or boom, somebody got roll raised looking at me crazy. Maybe I need to almost okay. So let me not contact. Let me diffuse that. You know what I mean? You know you gotta really, you know, it's real quick. Like, cause tomorrow ain't promised your next minute, your next second. It's really nothing. None of this shit. Nothing's promised, man. So you know, you pray the Lord orders your steps to the right way, man. To the right wisdom and straight up. Cause it's treacherous, man. This shit treacherous.
You can't go wrong with asking the Lord to cast you not away.
yeah.
Because you know, as long as you pray for that, as long as the Lord, you know, He can keep you in flow, Lord willing.
That's right. I'm gonna bring this last script out. This is 1 Thessalonians 5, and I'm gonna start at 16. It says, "Rejoice evermore." It says, "Pray without ceasing, in everything give thanks, for this is the will of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai concerning you." So you know, hey man, even when you in a good terms and good bad terms, man, you give thanks in all things, man, because you still got the capability of making a change, man. You know, putting forth effort and doing more. You know, to glorify the Lord more, man. Just putting forth more works, man. You know, you still can be able to talk, walk. You know, you still got a house, food to eat. You be thankful, man. You know, and don't be always praying for, you feel me, ceasing things, man. Sometimes you just want to water Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai for just allowing me to wake up to do this work. You know, allowing me to have righteous brothers, man. You know, just
sometimes you tell the Lord Salakia, you sorry.
Yeah.
You catching hell because you only catch hell for what you've done in your lifetime. You made your past life to go off. So when things is going bad, you tell the Lord that you're sorry. You know what I'm saying? And what they say, hey, whatever come on, you take it cheerfully. You know, hell be coming and shit start getting real for you, and you take that cheerfully too. I am showing you because hey, the Lord is, obviously dealing with you. Because what son did the Lord chastise not? You're going to be chastised in this truth. You're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have spiritual lows, man. All right, but the Lord always have to remind you what's first, and sometimes it usually take him to bring his spirit low for you to understand. Okay, the Lord is bringing me to a lower state. But the scriptures say what? Be patient when I brought to a lower state. Continue to have patience in the Lord, and just wait upon the Lord, man.
So when things ain't going your way the way you want it, you want it to go. Hey man, still be thankful because hey man, the Lord is obviously doing things that you can't see, man. That's that faith, that substance of the thing that's not seen. You know, that faith. You know, anybody got any?
Say work could have killed you, and you couldn't.
You know, could have killed you long ago, way back in the world, man. But he gave it up.
Right.
Ability.
Right. Like what bro said, when he changed that to a Lord's Day, he ain't had to change it to a Lord's Day. He could just took your ass out. You good now, you know what I'm saying? But as long as you was still in this, here upon on earth right now, hey, you still got the chance and whatever you're going through, just plead to your high about your shy.
And then Slaki, that other scripture that say, man, whatever. Well, I think you just pretty much brought that out, but pretty much, the Lord say, take cheerfully, but pretty much the Lord ain't gonna put you through nothing that you can't handle, though. You know, and the scripture say that, man. The Lord not gonna put you through nothing that you can't handle. You just gotta have the faith in the Most High, man, and believe in it. He put me through this because he understands I'm capable of getting through this, man. You know?
Build you up.
That's right. But with that being all said, I want to give all praise and all honor into Yahweh.
Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim Kakadash.
And give double honors into the apostles of Great Millstone, man. The ones who taught us 100% truth according to the Bible and rule well. Shalom and above.
Shalom, Yahshua.
You'll stop coming out. Shot. Just hit the exit point.
Boy, you got that motherfucker toasty.